Hello friends, today is the third exam tip, how to prepare your first reading. And then in the next video, I am going to tell you about first revision and second revision. But first reading is very important. Whenever you start any subject, the first reading has to be really good. So here my first advice is that you must think why we are learning any concept. Okay, what is the logic behind this concept? How is it going to affect the future discussion, right? So the institute wants members who can think. Mere mugging of the subject will not get you anywhere. So there are students who can mug up anything. They can even mug up the answers of accounts and costing and financial management subject. This will not help you because in the exam they may not ask you the same question which is there in your study material. They can give you a different question. Should we study one subject only per day or should we study two subjects per day? That is a routine question I get. So here the answer is, it depends on person to person. Some students can study only one subject throughout the day, but I will recommend that you should combine 2 or 3 subjects per day so that you will not feel bored. And how do you combine your subject? You can take one theory subject and one practical subject. For example, in group 1 you can combine accounts with law, costing with taxes. Okay. In group 2 you can combine advanced account with audit. You can combine financial management with EIS SM, and this way you can ensure that you continue to enjoy your studies on a daily basis, you don't get bored, and you are on time. Yesterday we had discussed the timetable, so you will be on time. Combining theory subject with practical subject is a good strategy. Like for example, keep studying 1 or 2 accounting standard and auditing standard per day. Okay. You have many accounting standards in your syllabus, you have many auditing standards in your syllabus. So I recommend strongly that 1 or 2 standards you must read every day around 30 to 45 minutes so that you don't have to study all the standards in one go. Okay. Which is the most difficult subject do you think? Some students think costing is the most difficult subject. Why? It requires a lot of thinking. It requires release of your mental power. Okay. And in our school days or maybe in the 11th, 12th standard or even up to foundation, we are not allowed to use our intelligence. Okay. The teachers just give us the format and we have to just do the fill in the blank work. They will say this question has to be solved in this manner only. Costing, financial management, and even accounts at intermediate level requires a lot of thinking. Different types of strategies will be asked, and therefore don't mug up. Understand, if you think costing is difficult, start with costing. If you think accounts is difficult, start with account. Okay, so what will happen? Initial days will be challenging, but once you start learning it, you will enjoy. You will feel, oh, that's great, now I can learn costing on my own. So first thing is conquer your fear of any particular subject by starting with that subject and give more time. Nowadays lot of information is available on any topic on internet. So a good student will first study the material from institute, class notes, and even if he has difficulty he will ask his seniors, parents, teachers, and he can also refer the Google or the YouTube and get his doubt cleared. Next question, should we study in the early morning or during daytime or at night? Okay, this question is not only restricted to CA student, every student has this query. Now here again my answer is, it is dependent on the student. There are students whose mind starts working only after 10 PM at night, okay, and they will sit for long hours at night from 10 PM to morning 6 AM they will study. But they will study only at night because when the whole world is sleeping, they think that now it is the peaceful time to study. Okay. But then there are students who wake up early in the morning like 4 AM or 5 AM and they feel that I can do much better if I get up early in the morning. So I leave it to you. Look at your body clock, your biological clock, and which time of the day or evening or night you are most productive. You should focus studying on those hours only. Okay. Also keep in mind that whatever routine you will set, it should not be changed a day before or a week before the exam, because then your body will not permit those kind of changes. Next question, how many hours I should study per day during my first reading? Very subjective. Okay, it is not the number of hours which matters. It is how you study, how qualitatively you study, that matters. Okay, so if you are focused, concentrating on your studies, as I said yesterday, 8 to 10 hours also will be enough, but otherwise you can study even longer hours. It depends on what is your target for your exam. Those who want to come in the top ranks, first, second, third, fourth, fifth rank, they will try to put maximum number of hours. The reason being that you can revise more and more number of times, you can read more and more number of books, you can practice more and more number of problems. However, some students study 15 to 18 hours also per day, and then a day before the exam he may fall ill or he may become sick. Okay, so you should not just confine yourself to a room and become a part of the furniture and fittings. Sometimes you should go out with your friends, okay, watch a movie, hang around in the market. Now the malls are also open, okay, gardens are also opening, they are allowing you to jog. So sometimes you should go do some outing. This will break monotony, you will feel relaxed again. Whenever you study during the daytime or the night time, after you have completed your whole studies, recall. What is recall? What I have studied during the day. Recall your accounting standard, recall your auditing standard, recall the costing concept that you have studied during the day. So this way, when you close the day, just recall what you have done during the day, and that will get permanently stored in your mind. Okay, so just before sleeping, revise the things mentally, that what I have done during the day, and this will ensure that you remember it for a long time. Every day I will suggest spend some 45 minutes to 1 hour in revising what you have done till yesterday. Quickly revise what you have done till yesterday, and this will ensure that the things will be with you permanently. Okay, so thank you very much for watching this video. Tomorrow, don't forget, I am going to talk about revision, how you should prepare revision. Okay, thank you, all the best.